I've learned the roads without your name. I know which nights to avoid. I've packed away the obvious pain, taught myself to move on. But in the calm of ordinary days, when I think I'm doing fine, something small gives you away and you're on my mind. I don't go looking anymore, but somehow your absence still finds me in the softest ways, in songs I didn't mean to play, in words I almost say. I don't reach back, I don't rewind. Your absence still finds me every time. I've made peace with the empty chair, the quiet side of the bed. I don't expect you anywhere, but you show up instead, in laughter that feels incomplete, in pauses that last too long. I'm stronger now, or so I tell myself, but something's still wrong. I thought time would erase you, it didn't. Your absence still finds me when the day goes still, when I'm standing right where I used to feel. I don't chase the past, I don't ask why. Your absence still finds me every night. If love is gone, why does it linger? If I moved on, why do I shiver? I don't miss the way it ended, I miss who I was then, before your absence learned how to settle in. Your absence still finds me, but I stay home. It doesn't break me, it just holds a quiet place. I don't deny your absence still finds me, and I survive. So I let it pass through me like a memory passing by. Your absence still finds me, but I'm learning how to say goodbye. I learned how to leave the places where we used to be. I changed my roots, my habits, almost everything. But when the nights grew honest and the noise fell through, I didn't run from what we were, I stayed with you. Not the way you left me, just the way you were. I stayed with the memory when it asked my name, when forgetting felt easier but didn't feel the same. I let it sit beside me, I didn't make it leave. I stayed with the memory. Your face doesn't hurt like it used to, it just feels near, like a chapter I won't reopen but keep right here. I don't reach out, I don't rewind, I don't pretend we still exist in time. Some love doesn't return, it remains. I stayed with the memory through quiet days when everything moved forward but me stayed. I didn't chase the future, I didn't beg the past. I stayed with the memory till the ache relaxed. If love was real, why did it end? If it's over, why does it still stand? I don't miss the pain or how we felt, I miss the way we knew ourselves. I stayed with the memory and learned its shape, not sharp, not heavy, just a way. If someday it fades completely, I'll let it be. But for now I walk beside the memory. Some hearts don't heal by letting go, they heal by staying still. I stayed with the memory until it learned how to feel. We learned how to begin so well, how to fall in time, how to say I love you, like it would always be mine. But when the nights got heavier and the answers weren't clear, we learned how to turn away instead of staying near. We knew how to love, just not how to remain. We didn't learn to stay when things felt hard. We let the distance speak for our hearts. I reached for you, you slipped away. We didn't learn to stay. We chose the softer silence over saying what we feared. Called it peace, called it space, but love disappeared. You said maybe later, I said it's okay. We kept postponing forever till it walked away. Nothing broke suddenly, it thinned. We didn't learn to stay when love grew tired. We stopped stopped choosing each other and called it time. You learned how to let go, I learned too late. We didn't learn to stay. If love is patience, why did we rush? If hearts were close, why couldn't we touch? I don't blame you for leaving or myself for the pain. I just wish we'd known how to stay. We didn't learn to stay, but the love was real. It taught my heart how to feel. If someday you remember who we were that day, remember we tried, we just didn't learn to stay. Some love doesn't end in goodbye or fade away. It ends when two hearts never learn how to stay. I kept the light on in the hallway, like you might come back late. Every sound outside the window made my heart hesitate. They said if it's meant it'll find you, so I stood still instead. I watched tomorrow turn to yesterday inside my head. I thought patience was love. I was wrong. I waited past hope, past maybe, past when, past all the signs saying this was the end. You let go slowly, I held on too long. I waited past hope till hope was gone. Your name stopped hurting suddenly. It scared me the most. Like even pain was tired of staying, like it finally let go. I memorized every version of how you might return, but every ending I rehearsed was never learned. I mistook silence for time. I waited past hope when nothing changed, when loving you felt out of place. You found your future, I stayed alone. I waited past hope. If love was over, why did I stay? If I was strong, why couldn't I walk away? I don't blame you for leaving, I just blame the part of me that believed waiting was loyalty. I waited past hope till I disappeared, till missing you became my fear. If someday you ask Some hearts don't break all at once, they slowly cope. I waited past hope and learned to let go. I gave you my best hours, you gave me what you could. I kept showing up for us, you said you would. I learned how to read your silence like it was a sign. You learned how to need me only part of the time. I kept counting effort, you didn't. Love didn't feel equal, no matter how I tried. I carried all the weight, you walked beside. I gave more than I asked for, you gave when it was convenient. Love didn't feel equal. I waited for your questions, you waited for the night. I kept trying to fix us, you kept things light. I told myself love balances out if you're patient enough, but patience just taught me how to accept less love. I confused staying with being chosen. Love didn't feel equal when I needed you most. I felt alone, standing right next to us. You said this is how I love, but it still felt incomplete. Love didn't feel equal. If love was fair, why was I tired? If we both cared, why did I feel required? I don't hate you for loving the way you do, I just wish it hadn't cost me all of me too. Love didn't feel equal, and now I see I was giving you my everything while losing me. If someday you wonder why I walked away, it's because love shouldn't hurt this uneven way. Ooh. Some love doesn't end in anger or fault or blame. It ends when one heart stops carrying the same. Love didn't feel equal. I keep myself together all day, smile when I'm supposed to, but the dark sees through the act like it always knew. I tell myself I'm doing fine, that I've moved on enough, but every time the lights go out, the night knows too much. I don't say it out loud, but it stays. The night knows too much about you and me, about every promise that couldn't be. I can hide in the daylight, I can fake being tough, doesn't leave my lips, it just lives in my chest. I don't reach for the past anymore, but it hasn't left. The bed feels wider than it should. The clock won't let me sleep. I lie here with the truth I only meet in the deep. I outrun it all day, then it catches me. The night knows too much. Every doubt, every scar, every time I wondered if we were what we are. I don't ask the questions, I already know. The night knows too much, and it won't let go. And if love was over, why does it stay? If I'm stronger now, why do I break? I don't miss the ending, I miss the way. You felt like home at the end of the day. The night knows too much, but it doesn't judge, it just sits with the truth I won't touch. If someday this ache lets up, I'll trust. But tonight, the night knows too much. So I close my eyes, but don't fight the hush. I let the dark hold everything. The night knows too much. Left without explaining, like the truth would hurt too much. I stood there holding questions with nowhere left to touch. You said it's better this way, like that settled it all. But silence isn't answers, it's just an empty wall. I kept waiting for a reason that never came. I stayed without closure, without goodbye. You walked away certain, I stayed asking why. No final sentence, no final sign. Stay without closure every night. Your name still lives in my phone, like it might light up again. I replay every conversation, looking for the end. They say time heals the open wounds, but this one stayed unsure. Some pain doesn't bleed or scar, it just never feels cured. I mistook silence for space. I stay without closure when hope ran thin, when love in you felt like giving in. You moved on forward, I stayed behind. this was ending, why did it stay? I don't hate you for leaving, I just hate the cost of learning how to let go without being lost. I stayed without closure till I broke through, till I stopped asking what happened to you. If someday you wonder why I'm not the same, it's because I stayed without closure. Some endings don't close the door or fade over time. They leave you standing mid-sentence, trying to move on. I stayed without closure. Didn't fall apart in anger, didn't raise our voices high. Love just started speaking softer every time we tried. Your hand still found my shoulder, but it didn't stay as long. We smiled like nothing changed at all, but something was gone. I felt the distance growing, even when we were close. We lost each other gently, like a light fading slow. No slam doors, no don't let go. You drifted forward, I stayed still. We lost each other gently. We talked around the future like it wasn't meant for us. Every promise sounded careful, every word too hushed. You said this doesn't hurt, it's better. I nodded like I knew, but my heart kept holding on while yours already moved. Nothing ended loudly, it thinned. We lost each other gently in ordinary days, in quiet nights and words we didn't say. You didn't leave in pieces, I didn't beg you to stay. We lost each other gently. If love was still alive, why did it feel so light? If we were holding on, why couldn't we fight? I don't blame you for the ending, or myself for the pain. I just miss the moment before love changed its name. We lost each other gently, but the love was real. It taught my heart how to feel. If someday you remember who we used to be, remember we lost each other gently. Some love doesn't break or fall apart, it slowly learns turns to leave. We lost each other gently, and that's what stayed with me. You stopped calling like you used to. Said you were just tired, just busy. But I felt the shift in the quiet, like it was aimed at me. You'd read my words and leave them there. No reply, no sign. I told myself not to overthink, but my heart already knew why. Didn't say goodbye, you just stopped choosing me. Your silence felt personal, like I did something wrong. Like love became a question I've been asking too long. You didn't raise your voice, you didn't break me loud, but your silence felt personal, and it cut me down. I replayed every conversation, looking for a flaw. Wondered when I became too much and not enough at all. You said nothing's changed between us, but you weren't there. And absence has a way of speaking when nobody cared. I would have handled the truth better than this. Your silence felt personal. Every night alone, I kept checking my phone like it owed me hope. You walked away gently, left me guessing why. Your silence felt personal every time I tried. If love was fading, why didn't you say it? If you were leaving, why couldn't I face it? I don't hate you for needing space, I just wish you'd known that silence sounds like blame when you're on your own. Your silence felt personal, but now I see it wasn't all about me. It was what you couldn't be. I'm done waiting for words that were never meant to come. Your silence felt personal, but now I'm moving on. Some goodbyes don't come in sentences or tears that fall. They come disguised as quiet and feel the most personal of all. I cleared the room of photographs, folded letters I couldn't throw. I thought letting go meant empty hands, but something stayed I didn't know. Your name doesn't ache the way it did. It just feels warm, like a word I've said too many times, but still belongs. Nothing stayed the same, but not everything left. This is what remains after love moves on. Not the fire, not the harm, just the echo when it's gone. I don't hold the ending, I don't hold the pain, I hold the quiet truth. This is what remains. Ooh, yeah. I walk through days that almost fit like shoes I've outgrown now. I learned how to breathe without you. I'm learning how. There's no anger in my chest, no need to blame. Just the shape of who I was before I changed. Some things don't break, they settle. This is what remains when the nights grow thin. Not regret, not the wish, just where we've been. I don't replay the last goodbye or chase the flame. I stay with what is left. This is what remains. If love was real, it doesn't vanish. It leaves a mark that time can manage. Not a scar, not a wound, just proof that I once loved you. This is what remains, and I'm okay. Not healed, not lost, just changed. If someday you remember me the way I was, then remember me gently. This is what remains. Ooh. Some stories don't need an ending line or tears to explain. They close quietly in the heart. This is what remains. I've learned the roads without your name. I know which nights to avoid. I've packed away the obvious pain, taught myself to move on. But in the calm of ordinary days, when I think I'm doing fine, something small gives you away, and you're on my mind. I don't go looking anymore, but somehow your absence still finds me in the softest ways, in songs I didn't mean to play, in words I almost say. I don't reach back, I don't rewind, but your absence still finds me every time. I've made peace with the empty chair, the quiet side of the bed. I don't expect you anywhere, but you show up instead, in laughter that feels incomplete, and pauses that last too long. I'm stronger now, or so I tell myself, but something's still wrong. I thought time would erase you, it didn't. Your absence still finds me when the day goes still, when I'm standing right where I used to feel. ask why, but your absence still finds me every night. If love is gone, why does it linger? If I moved on, why do I shiver? I don't miss the way it ended. I miss who I was then, before your absence learned how to settle in. Your absence still finds me, but I stay whole. It doesn't break me, it just holds a quiet place. I don't deny your absence still finds me, I survive. So I let it pass through me like a memory passing by. Your absence still finds me, but I'm learning how to say goodbye. I learned how to leave the places where we used to be. I changed my routes, my habits, almost everything. But when the nights grew honest and the noise fell through, I didn't run from what we were, I stayed with you. Not the way you left me, just the way you were. I stay with the memory when it asked my name, when forgetting felt easier but didn't feel the same. I let it sit beside me, I didn't make it leave. I stayed with the memory. Your face doesn't hurt like it used to, it just feels near, like a chapter I won't reopen, but keep right here. I don't reach out, I don't rewind, I don't pretend we still exist in time. Some love doesn't return, it remains. I stay with the memory through quiet days when everything moved forward, but me stayed. I didn't chase the future, I didn't beg the past. I stayed with the memory till the ache relaxed. If love was real, why did it end? If it's over, why does it still stand? I don't miss the pain or how we felt, I miss the way we knew ourselves. I stayed with the memory and learned its shape, not sharp, not heavy, just a weight. If someday it fades completely, I'll let it be, but for now I walk beside the memory. Some hearts don't heal by letting go, they heal by staying still. I stayed with the memory. learned how to begin so well, how to fall in time, how to say I love you like it would always be mine. But when the nights got heavier and the answers weren't clear, we learned how to turn away instead of staying near. We knew how to love, just not how to remain. We did learn to stay when things felt hard. We let the distance speak for our hearts. I reached for you, you slipped away. We didn't learn to stay. We chose the softer silence over saying what we feared. Called it peace, called it space, but love disappeared. You said maybe later, I said it's okay. We kept postponing forever till it walked away. Nothing broke suddenly, then we didn't learn to stay. When love grew tired, we stopped choosing each other and called it time. You learned how to let go, I learned too late. We didn't learn to stay. If love is patience, why did we rush? If hearts were close, why couldn't we touch? I don't blame you for leaving or myself for the pain. I just wish we'd known how to stay. We didn't learn to stay, but the love was real. It taught my heart how to feel. If someday you remember who we were that day, remember we tried, we just didn't learn to stay. Some love doesn't end in goodbye or fade away. It ends when two hearts never learn how to stay. I kept the light on in the hallway, like you might come back late. Every sound outside the window made my heart hesitate. They said if it's meant it'll find you, so I stood still instead. I watched tomorrow turn to yesterday inside my head. I thought patience was love, I was wrong. I waited past hope, past maybe, past when past all the signs saying this was the end. You let go slowly, I held on too long. I waited past hope till hope was gone. Your name stopped hurting suddenly, that scared me the most. Like even pain was tired of staying, like it finally let go. I memorized every version of how you might return, but every ending I rehearsed was never learned. I mistook silence for time. I waited past hope when nothing changed, when loving you felt out of place. You found your future, I stayed alone. I waited past hope. If love was over, why did I stay? If I was strong, why couldn't I walk away? I don't blame you for leaving, I just blame the part of me that believed waiting was loyalty. I waited past hope till I disappeared, till missing you became my fear. If someday you ask where I've been, I was waiting past the end. Some hearts don't break all at once, they slowly cold. I waited past hope and learned to let go. I gave you my best hours, you gave me what you could. I kept showing up for us, you said you would. I learned how to read your silence like it was a sign. You learned how to need me, only part of the time. I kept counting effort, you didn't. Love didn't feel equal, no matter how I tried. I carried all the weight, you walked beside. I gave more than I asked for, you gave when it was convenient. Love didn't feel equal. I waited for your questions, you waited for the night. I kept trying to fix us, you kept things light. I told myself love balances out if you're patient enough, but patience just taught me how to accept less love. I confused staying with being chosen. Love didn't feel equal when I needed you most. I felt alone, standing right next to us. You said this is how I love, but it still felt incomplete. Love didn't feel equal. If love was fair, why was I tired? If we both cared, why did I feel required? I don't hate you for loving the way you knew. I just wish it hadn't cost me all of me too. Love didn't feel equal, and now I see I was giving you my everything while losing me. If someday you wonder why I walked away, it's because love shouldn't hurt this burying the same. Love didn't feel equal. I keep myself together all day, smile when I'm supposed to, but the dark sees through the act like it always knew. I tell myself I'm doing fine, that I've moved on enough, but every time the lights go out, the night knows too much. I don't say it out loud, but it stays. The night knows too much about you and me, about every promise that couldn't be. I can hide in the daylight, I can fake being tough, but the night knows too much. Your name doesn't leave my lips, it just lives in my chest. I don't reach for the past anymore, but it hasn't left. The bed feels wider than it should, the clock won't let me sleep. I lie here with the truth, I only meet in the deep. I had to run it all day, then it catches me. The night knows too much, every doubt, every scar. Every time I wondered if we were what we are. I don't ask the questions I already know. The night knows too much, and it won't let go. If love was over, why does it stay? If I'm stronger now, why do I break? I don't miss the ending, I miss the way you felt like home at the end of the day. The night knows too much, but it doesn't judge. It just sits with the truth I won't touch. If someday this ache lets up, I'll trust. But tonight the night knows too much, so I close my eyes, but don't fight the hush. I let the dark hold everything. The night knows too much. You left without explaining, like the truth would hurt too much. I stood there holding questions, with nowhere left to touch. You said it's better this way, like that settled it all. But silence isn't answers, it's just an empty wall. I kept waiting for a reason that never came. I stayed without closure, without goodbye. You walked away certain, I stayed asking why. No final sentence, no final sign. I stayed without closure every night. Yeah. still lives in my phone, like it might light up again. I replay every conversation, looking for the end. They say time heals the open wounds, but this one stayed unsure. Some pain doesn't bleed or scar, it just never feels cured. I mistook silence for space. I stayed without closure when hope ran thin, when loving you felt like giving in. You moved on forward, I stayed behind. I stayed without closure. If love was over, why didn't it say? If this was ending, why did it stay? I don't hate you for leaving, I just hate the cost of learning how to let go without being lost. I stayed without closure till I broke through, till I stopped asking what happened to you. If someday you wonder why I'm not the same, it's because I stay without closure. Some endings don't close the door or fade over time. They leave you standing mid-sentence, trying to move on. I stayed without closure. Didn't fall apart in anger, didn't raise our voices high. Love just started speaking softer every time we tried. Your hand still found my shoulder, but it didn't stay as long. We smiled like nothing changed at all, but something was gone. I felt the distance growing, even when we were close. We lost each other gently, like a light fading slow. No slam doors, no don't let go. You drifted forward, I stayed still. We lost each other gently. We talked around the future like it wasn't meant for us. Every promise sounded careful, every word too hushed. You said this doesn't hurt, it's better. I nodded like I knew, but my heart kept holding on while yours already moved. Yeah, nothing ended loudly, it thinned. We lost each other gently in ordinary days, in quiet nights and words we didn't say. You didn't leave in pieces, I didn't beg you to stay. each other gently. If love was still alive, why did it feel so light? If we were holding on, why couldn't we fight? I don't blame you for the ending, or myself for the pain. I just miss the moment before love changed its name. We lost each other gently, but the love was real. It taught my heart how to feel. If someday you remember who we used to be, remember we lost each other gently, gently. Some love doesn't break or fall apart, it slowly learns to leave. We lost each other gently, and that's what stayed with me. You stopped calling like you used to, said you were just tired, just busy. But I felt a shift in the quiet, like it was aimed at me. You'd read my words and leave them there, no reply, no sign. I told myself not to overthink, but my heart already knew why. You didn't say goodbye, you just stopped choosing me. Your silence felt personal, like I did something wrong, like love became a question I'd been asking too long. You didn't raise your voice, you didn't break me loud, but your silence felt personal, and it cut me down. Oh, I replayed every conversation, looking for a flaw. Wondered when I became too much or not enough at all. You said nothing's changed between us, but you weren't there. And absence has a way of speaking when nobody cares. I would have handled the truth better than this. Silence felt personal. Every night alone I kept checking my phone like it owed me hope. You walked away gently, left me guessing why. Your silence felt personal every time I tried. If love was fading, why didn't you say it? If you were leaving, why couldn't I face it? I don't hate you for needing space, I just wish you know that silence sounds like playing when you're on your own. Your silence felt personal, but now I see it wasn't all about me. It was what you couldn't be I'm done waiting for words that were never meant to come. Your silence felt personal, but now I'm moving on. Some goodbyes don't come in sentences or tears that fall. They come disguised as quiet and feel the most personal of all. I cleared the room of photographs, folded letters I couldn't throw. I thought letting go meant empty hands, but something stayed I didn't know. Your name doesn't ache the way it did. It just feels worn like a word I've said too many times, but still belongs. Nothing stayed the same, but not everything left. This is what remains after love moves on. Not the fire, not the harm, just the echo when it's gone. I don't hold the ending, I don't hold the pain, I hold the quiet truth. This is what remains. I walk through days that almost fit like shoes I've outgrown now. I learned how to breathe without you. I'm learning how. There's no anger in my chest, no need to blame, just the shape of who I was before I changed. Some things don't break, they settle. This is what remains when the nights grow thin. Not regret, not the wish, just where we've been. I don't replay the last goodbye or chase the flame. I stay with what is left. This is what remains. If love was real, it doesn't vanish. It leaves a mark that time can manage. Not a scar, not a wound, just proof that I once loved you. This is what remains, and I'm okay. Not healed, not lost, just changed. If someday you'll remember me the way I was then, remember me gently. This is what remains. Some stories don't need an ending line or tears to explain. They close quietly in the heart. This is what